Guys, I'm getting, like, very comfortable just chatting in Twitch chat. Am I the streamer here? Am I supposed to play the video game? Alright, fine. Let's talk about politics. We already did a politics stream on the exact topic of... It's not... The way they form it, they're like, it's not... We're not just preventing women from getting abortions. We're preventing men and women from getting abortions. And really, what we're saying is, we're not even preventing you from getting abortions. We're just saying the 14th Amendment doesn't apply to that. So we'll leave it up to the states. Yeah, we played this game a couple weeks ago, I think. I think it was a couple weeks ago. I'm alright, Glacia. My neck's feeling a little bit better. It's still, like, stiff. You got a stiffy? I got a stiffy right now. It's still stiff, but it doesn't hurt as much. Time to invest in foster homes? Brother. I used to work in, like, a group home foster sort of setting. They definitely make some money over there. I mean, it's kind of sick when you think about it, but I think they were making, like, it's like $500,000 a year off of each kid. I mean, the taxpayers had to pay for that. Somebody had to pay for that. I don't know if some of it was from the federal government and some of it was from the state government, but they were pulling in some tax dollars. What is this all-white character? You look like a mobster. You can customize your outfit however you like. It's pretty generous. It's all cosmetic. I don't know, I like the way it looks. Yeah, why not look like a mobster? Oh. We're not on the right scene. There we go, fine. And my hair's so spiky today. There's no armor, you get a shield. Jesus Christ. Does that look okay? You see, kind of like see. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. Yeah. It's good enough. Nice shirt. It's my Apex shirt. Did I pick the little girl? You always have a little girl. How is my new child? Go. You could tell her to leave you alone. Is this the Dauntless Apex shirt? No. It's just Apex Legend. Daddy, please. She... What's origami flavor? So at rank 4, I think it goes up to rank 7. It's weak to ice and thunder.
Trey Dog 333 just resubscribed for 18 months. Many months.
I'm trying to... Am I sundowning right now? They're the same. What happened to my mustache? I've got a mask. You could imagine there's a mustache under that. Right, this should be fine, then. My name is Morbius. Man, that meme's gonna get real stale real fast at this point. I don't know who Ricardo is. So we've been playing this game solo. I'm not going to say it's a challenge. But it makes it feel more like it's like an actual game. That weapon looks pretty cool, though. It was a week ago. The second Jared Leto tweeted, it was over. The movie got stale real fast, too. I enjoyed it both times I watched it. I have no idea what my loadout is, by the way. I'm like getting my ass kicked. How do I heal? I forget. Did I go to like one of these Gert fountains? Imagine morbing 2 times. It was fun in a group. I forget how to suck. I don't know how to play this game. I'm like pushing all the buttons. Used to sturdy 6. I like this sturdy skill. Lets me turn my brain off. This is the aerial attack that I know breaks the game. What is the Morbin thing? There was a dumb movie. Well, debatably dumb movie. About Morbius, the Spider-Man villain, starring Jared Leto. Guys, I don't know how to play this game. Alright, I kind of remember now. How's everybody's Friday? The Morbius's friend Milo is actually kind of amazing. Is Morbius a villain? Well, he goes around and he sucks people's blood out of their body with like his hands, at least in the cartoon. He ends up becoming like an anti-hero. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. Ready for Saturday? I don't know what, like, something happened. People keep talking about, like, existence as if something's gonna happen. Will I suck your blood out with my hands? What if I could? Is that how I dodge? I'm gonna die. Item menu, start. How do I use it? What? Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't have any healing left? Dying to small ops. I don't know what the controls are. I know you need to suck to have power. I'm dead. That's okay. We'll get healing next time. This is just like my favorite movie, Morbius. It's very important to get a big suck out. So his shield is normally his, like, strong part. How do I switch my weapon? But if you break it, it becomes a weak spot. Oh, I walked right into it. Well, we don't have any healing left. So that's kind of bad. Oh, if we actually beat this first try, I'll be really happy. Because I was like sundowning half the quest. That's me coping with a cursed existence. I'm like attacking his back, which doesn't actually have good hit zones. I won. Somehow I won. Oh, that's stupid. Just finish this dumb game. Let's just finish it. Let's just finish it. I just want to have it done so I can be like, I beat a game other than Monster Hunter for once in my life. What rank am I in FBI watch list for? Any word on more boys watch parties? We'll probably get one. I'm holding out. I don't want to skip episodes. This game's actually long, am I sure? It's the third one. I beat Neo 2 and Dragma a few times each. That's fair. Thank you. I appreciate that. We beat, Norman Reedus' Fetus game. Death Stranding. We beat that on stream. Oh, yeah, I turned off the voices. I can't stand to hear any of their voices. Humanity's gonna go extinct, so the only solution is to destroy humanity. I like Death Stranding. You got bored halfway through each? I was kind of into, like, filling up meters and building highways. It was a particularly self-gratifying, like, power fantasy that one man could just, like, rebuild all the highways in the country. I mean, it's not a particularly hard game. Like, there's no difficulty setting, is there? You run very hard? Oh, that must be new, I think. Oh, wait, hold on. I did it on normal once, and I think I did it on easy once. Maybe on hard. I was trying to do a speed run, but it wasn't very interesting at all. I had a friend tell me no way Monster Hunter is harder than Elden Ring, and you made him try Demo Malzeno? Way to go for the throat, man. Why not just, like, Astalos or something? How did he do? I thought I was skipping these? Oops. I skipped it. You don't think he did more than 5% of Malzeno's health each attempt? It's messed up, man. Oh, I hate it. Go find someone to talk to. Why can't I buy it? Do I have to put away stuff from my... Is, like, my inventory full? Tokenin is a good monster game series? It's one of the better ones. I don't love it. But it's definitely one of the better ones. It has some very interesting things in regards to... That's interesting. Weapon mechanics. Have you seen that streamer that is over 2,000 attempts failed at Milani in Elden Ring? Woo!
Beer Munchkin just resubscribed.
That's got to be a gimmick at this point. That's got to be, like, content gap. How'd you rate among God Eater among monster likes? Honestly, all right, Shonen Hawk. Take one guess at what my biggest issue is with God Eater. Nobody tell him. Oh, I mean, if he's doing it with, like, challenges, I mean, that doesn't mean he's bad necessarily. It's a very specific issue that I have with the game. You don't like the aesthetics? The anime doesn't bother me. I mean, you know, it kind of just is. It kind of just is what it is. That's expensive. It's the fact that you could jump. The jumping really breaks, like, a lot of things. And okay, so we want warrior. The child is also very bothersome. But that's just not the main issue. I mean, it's a issue. But, like, you can kind of ignore the child, you can turn the voices off, but in terms of the actual combat, like, what matters, like, that's the problem that I have. I think that's what I want to do. This I know how to do. How do you feel about having a daughter? I don't like it. This ability, I feel like you kind of need to, like, be locked on. Okay, that's the quick bite from the ground. And that's the quick bite in there. All right, I know how to play the game now. Yeah, for a lot of monsters, just being able to jump in the air and hover is really bad. Hi, Padre. Should I make a guild in Dauntless? I was thinking about what we'd want to call it. I think it has to talk about, like, the party. To be party time, Dauntless party. I'm willing to workshop this thing, by the way. I would do Gape Gang, but I feel like that's just, like, too general. The after party? After party's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that. Try that versus Deo's PETA monster. I don't know what that is. Are we talking about... Are we still talking about God Eater? I'm talking about Dauntless. All right, I got a question. If your breasts were as large as this woman, like, would you want to wear a shirt that is asking for them to explode out of your clothing? Yes? Maybe you get, like, a little bit of a thrill. Rune Knight.
Rune Knight 47
Thank
just
you.
resubscribed for 14 months.
I mean, I'm not shaming it. I'm just saying, like, you would need, like, to start, like, you'd have to have, like, tape or something, some sort of adhesive to keep your shirt in place. Weakness. Purple. I do like that element appears to be good in this game. Can I upgrade it? No. Seems like I'm pretty much... Oh, that's pretty good. That's an upgrade. I need a Kala Dexter? What? Kala Dexter and a rough ash core piece. It tells you what you get as rewards, which is kind of nice, actually. I went through a lot of quests. This thing. That guy looks pretty cool. All right, that's a Dexter. Does he give the core pieces too? What the hell is it? This is a lot of work. But I kind of want to make it. Rough ash core piece. I'm going to look it up. What? I actually got it on my 23rd try. Nope. Nope. Not doing it. Sorry. Not happy. Nope. That is Explosive Blast. Do I like that better? Oh. That's kind of neat. Briar Patch? Maybe we'll try that out. Is that like damage over time? All variety until Sunbreak releases? I've got like a 1 minute long trailer as a Twitch bounty, so I'll probably goose my numbers tomorrow with a little Monster Hunter. Outside of that, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I've got every single day planned out. I mean, obviously, as we get closer to release, we'll probably do a little bit more Monster Hunter. Not necessarily the Rise demo, by the way. Did I switch my weapon? Oops. Forgot to switch my weapon. I don't know why it didn't switch. What about this emote? Let's not. No, I'm not adding hunkers. You'll need those AI teammates? Are you new to the stream or something? Bet. Purple. Did I switch? I'm so dumb. Switch your weapon! Oh, I was pushing the wrong button. Look, I may have brain damage, but that doesn't mean I can't beat the game. That looks good. Oh, this was when I was trying to do a heal bullet. That was not working out. This isn't a puzzler, so I'll do fine. How about that guy yesterday? I was getting, like, real mad that I was bad at the video game. You're not playing the game right! Play it the way I'd play it! Spark? I'm having a real I'm struggling real bad right now. Okay, we don't want to do the heal bomb. Why does it do that? I want to see the menu. Blaze. Right now I'm sundowning real bad. Divine, there we go. Alright, this is what we want. All right, we're ready. This goddamn game. At the very least, it rewards preparation. Keep thinking I gotta like jump into the screen like it's goddamn Persona. Just walk up to this large screen, sundowning, staring at it, a little bit of drool coming out of my face. Just getting them warmed up. That's not that bad. Cinematsu game would be a cool idea. I tried Strikers because it was free on PlayStation Plus. Didn't really like it. Okay, I gotta stop like walking into that. Am I stunned? That was a lot of damage. Alright, I see how it is. He's got like a little chainsaw thing. Strikers is a Muso game? I know, but I thought maybe it would be like close. I'm just saying it wasn't. The head is weak. Can't tell if Briar Patch actually did anything there. Start. This thing has boobs? Yeah, a lot of the things have like a mix between like machine and I don't want to call it human anatomy, but something. Organic? Yeah. Is it these like little guys that are dropping the garbage around everywhere? I gotta heal. Oh, I'm in a corner? I'm gonna try and find a Gert Fountain. They're the remover of God Eater? They're like spraying poison all over the place. It's really annoying. I mean, I could just heal normally. I might have to. Oh. Work sending you home early today? Any occasion? Couldn't pay us overtime? Alright. Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. You know, it's not even really the boss that's the problem. It's the goddamn poison. No, no, no. Oh my god, I survived. That does pretty good damage, just like hitting. Zygote. Stop hitting me. I just want to kill all your zygotes. Alright, she's running to heal. Which is a good sign. That last hit takes a lot of stamina. It is kind of fun, like zipping through their legs. Oh, it's skirting again. Shop, good morning. You eat syringes to heal? I wouldn't. I don't know if you'd say you eat them. But yes, you have syringes and glowing balls that heal you. Did we eat a god yet? Every time my little weapon goes out and turns into a little mouth, you're technically eating a god. You need that in order to power up and do your better combos. Wasn't so bad. See, we didn't need teammates. I'm still, this is what, the second quest? I'm still kind of getting used to the flow of the combat again. But you really don't need the AI. Sometimes they're forced on you, though, and that sucks. But I don't know. For the most part, it feels like it's either AI solo it for you, or at the very least, they end up just being punching bags. Like, I don't think they can die. Skill gap. And that was like, we didn't even have a particularly great weapon. Like, it wasn't fully upgraded. They can die, but they don't go in 3. As in, like, they don't cost you anything, right? Did I remember to eat the god? I don't even know that I did. Oops. That healing post was pretty nice. Can we really just go into the next mission? You know, if they're gonna have you do all this talking, like, why not make other areas to go and talk to people in? Like, we've been in a prison cell and this ship, like, the entire game. Oh no, I hit the skip button. Fire and thunder. Briar Patch did not seem good. That looks good. That looks great. I'm assuming there just wasn't, like, money. If you guys are worried about there being a lister, I am not seeing anything list-worthy. What the hell is Briar Patch? don't know, is it broken? Does it even do anything? Let's test the damage. 394. Also 394. Am I doing this right? Someone is asking if they're on the list. Seems right. I'm doing something wrong. I think it's because I'm on Calamity Nova and I should be using Breakthrough or God Smasher. That's me being dumb. The entire time I was doing it wrong. Briar Patch, now we can actually test it out. That's neat. That almost seems good. It's noisy as hell. I like it. The boss stands still. They usually stand still. It's going to be very noisy. I like it. I'd be the Briar Patch guy. I mean, if you're listed, you don't like being listed, it's not the end of the world. List will either get reset someday or you just have to save up 500,000 points. Shouldn't be that hard. Just try not to get listed again. That's great. I like this. I like this setup. Did I kill them on its own? Can I see Stream Elements adding a lister? I usually have Stream Elements disabled. I don't see the Stream Elements commands. Depends on what chat program I'm using. This guy's cool. Nah, you can't get to level 2 without AI. He's actually doing pretty good damage. Finish your final year project. Congratulations. What's he doing? Yeah, it's a little awkward there not being like any real armor for sure. I thought that'd be more damage. That was like nothing. Playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. Definitely on the list. Hit her low. Woo, that was a lot of damage. Ah! I walked right into it. His head takes good damage. Oh, no. What is the blue gauge above the red level gauge, which sometimes fills up? It's your ammo meter. I forget. There we go. I don't really use the gun that often. Not because it's bad, I just don't. Well, I just did some big damage on his head just hitting him. Played 13 minutes. If you want to have any fun, according to me, you have to go by some very specific rules. Those rules, first thing you want to do is disable all voices. You never want to hear a voice in this game. Second, as soon as you're able, you want to only go into missions solo. And then this is completely optional, but you might want to consider being careful about your setups, your combos, and trying not to go into the air too often. You don't want to hear the dub in this game? The Japanese is just as bad. It's not like in the Japanese suddenly, like, they're no longer, like, obnoxiously yelling in your ear constantly. Yes, a female character is probably a good idea. I almost never hear the voices. Like, I never really notice them in Dauntless. They don't really bother me. I don't know why. Oh. Yeah, the subtitles and the escalations are a little annoying. You platinum this game 3 times on consoles? Is it long? Did I get your Nexus money? I'm getting like a couple sales a day, Apple. I probably did. I remembered to eat him. Yeah, it's a nice thing of Capcom to do. The sale is over. It's on the Steam now. There's a lot of good sales there. Double A. Guess I only carded once. Will Nexus have Sunbreak on release? It should. I would assume it might even have it like a little bit before release. Hold on. They've got like a FAQ if you go to nexus.gg. Not Nexus Games. You should get the key within an hour of the game releasing, if not immediately. That's what it says. Man, these healing items are very handy. You strain your neck reading mature content advised on how to repair. Okay, so I did some stretching yesterday, and it helped mobility in the short term, but in the long term, by like the time I was ready to go to bed, it was just as messed up. So I don't really know that I have any good advice. Why would I insult you? Also weak to fire? What did I just kill? Something weak to fire. Maybe we should see if we could upgrade our armor. We have not upgraded our armor in a very long time. Oh, that might be kind of nice. Oh, I actually need stuff. Dark Lion Shield. It's like kind of like weak to everything though. I kind of just want like a non-elemental thing. I guess the Amit shield kind of fits that. Well, I don't understand the difference. I'm assuming tower shields have less mobility. Oh, Jesus Christ. Slower deployment? Or they just have like better stamina management? I guess we could also just use a normal shield. It's like a lot of work. It's harder to perfect block. I'm normally not trying to perfect block. I'm normally just like holding up my weapon and evading around. Damascus steel and medium fiber. Look, as far as I can tell, Nexus Games is just full of viruses. So be careful. And then Damascus steel. Also rare. I just don't care. How about just not caring? I don't know why this thing's weak to fire and it's in a fire zone. Oh. It's one of those flying things. Maybe it's lost. I mean, at least this boss is like kind of designed to be in the air. It's just like not great. It's just not. It's just not good. Whatever the hell this is supposed to be. I don't know what she's doing. Sometimes running out of burst mid-combo feels really bad. Beast Sponge, hello. I can't really do anything right now. I mean, fortunately, she's not really doing too much damage. They're called Aragami in this game, I think. Creepy romance low. What is she doing? Stop chasing me. Ah, there was... I didn't need to use that. Probably having like a better designed gun would be good here. It's just not. This is my problem with the game. It's just not. It's just not good gameplay. Well, there's like what else could I possibly do? But how else am I supposed to manage that? I could shoot a gun at it. Would that be better? I don't think so. Could this be an example of the game telling you to swap weapons? Here's the thing. No matter what weapon I use, it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to find the ability that lets me hover in the air while attacking and continue to hover in the air attacking. That's it. Doesn't change much. The other thing is that the game a little bit disincentivizes you to switch weapons. Because you earn skills based on your weapon. And if you change weapons, then you gotta, like, grind up your skills again. Oh, I hit the skip button. I'm sorry. Oh, did we get a cat? That's kind of neat. Ice. They're weak to ice. That's a good ice weapon. Like that better? Now this has got two bosses at the same time, so it might actually be like a little bit of a challenge. Oh, I also forgot to restock my healing items. Whatever. Looks pretty cool. It's a lot of damage. Whoa. I just got my ass kicked, like, really badly. I blame the Bullfongo. I'm serious, they're a menace. Was he healing? Oh, hey. It's like playing some music and I'm just like chasing after this dude. Stop. Knock it off. That's a lot of damage. Woo! We got our special bullet. Oh. It's really not a lot of damage, though. Why am I moving so fast? I'm moving, damn it. No. If it's just gonna be me and that guy one-on-one, we should be fine. Oh, we won. Oh, we should be fine now. Now the music's gone. I like how it, like, gets quiet, then it gets loud again. I've heard some people have had to reload Bee Sponge. That's not news to me, necessarily. Where do you go? Oh, God! Oh, no. I was trying to block! Oh, that was my mistake. Is that not the block button? It is. Can the mission fail? Oh, yeah. Oh, we're at our last cart, so to speak. I mean, he's doing a lot of damage. Somehow I think we'll be okay, though. I'm out of stamina. Why do they even bother giving him, like, attacks that are not, like, air attacks? Yeah, we gotta counter this. I mean, I know he's supposed to be like a significant boss. Like, he's not supposed to be like a joke or a tutorial. I mean, his little things hurt. And it does. Is this the actual music from the game? Yes. This is not like parody music. His scariest thing is just he does so much damage. To be fair, I did get hit by his devoured move once. Is this a new variant of Morb Xeno? Yes. You like the part where you jump and press the attack button repeatedly until it died? I like the part where it bit me and then actually got a real moveset. Do you remember that part? He ate me instead. Probably having like an actual fire shield would have been nice there. Remember when I died to the Bolfongo equivalent in the beginning of the mission? That was cool. I liked that part. I got an S+. Bro, I got my ass kicked. Whatever. If this game had a Fortify equivalent, it would be very strong solo. Because, like, you can cart 4 times, I think, total. Who's that guy? He does not look like somebody who is innocent. Governor General! Why is that kid holding your hand? I am their adoptive father. And that is the best possible explanation I can give you. Are they gonna, like, explode him? It'd be cool if they showed him, like, getting thrown into, like, a... It's not... I'm not daddy. I'm not their daddy. I'm trying to think if I had any, like, genuinely difficult hunts yet. There was, like, a lion thing. That thing, like, was... like, mildly challenging. Oh no, I hit the skip button again. No. Nice piano music. Oh no, I skipped it again. I know. Thunder. That weapon's pretty bad. That weapon's acceptable. I'll just make a new bullet. Yep, seems good. Okay. Bunch of side missions that I have not done. Hopefully they're not going to, like, matter at some point. Sometimes we get an animated cutscene, and that's kind of fun. I guess we should probably restock our healing items. Actually, just, like, spending all my money on healing rather than searching down, like, the Gert sprayers is kind of nice. If I had plenty of money, I would just, like, stock up and, like, look for a restock option, but I'm poor, so I just do that instead. What am I doing? Yeah, I crafted all these myself. Sometimes there's actually a pretty decent amount of farming involved. That did a lot of damage. Why are you running? Oh, probably because you're healing. You need to know how to be a good God Eater? Elemental damage feels like it's worth it. You could honestly probably get away without it, though. I feel like his back legs almost take more damage than his, like, front. Or maybe it's his tail I'm hitting? I was trying to block that, and I guess it just didn't come out fast enough. Why don't you take your daughter to work? You actually can, if you really... That's what you want. How do you start on the PSP? I played it like 10 years ago on a podcast. It was okay. Never really appealed to me. I never really played it. These almost just feel like high rank versions of their lower rank selves. Okay. That was like no problem. I remember this guy. His head takes like 90% impact or something dumb like that. He's got some new moves, at least. He's got moves now. I mean, his nose is extremely weak. Like, he basically... If he cooperated a little bit more, you'd be able to flinch lock him. Wasn't he about to run? What are you doing? My variety streamer, look, we're gonna be in the Sunbreak Mines for a long time, so we may as well enjoy something now, you know what I mean? They're still all hunting games, they're just not Monster Hunter. It's not good? I don't know. Although I gotta say, I enjoy Dauntless. I'm actually warming up to it. It's just like actually fun to play in a group. Whereas like Monster Hunter always feels like you just like full on Enos the monster, they don't stand a chance. You know, I started up Grounded the other day. If I had enough people that wanted to hop in, how many people can play at once? 4? The thing is like the full release isn't out yet. I've got around to getting Iceborne, though? I should definitely pick up Iceborne. Surprised I like Dauntless. You found the weapon so boring. It's not Monster Hunter. Don't get me wrong, right? Like, it's not Monster Hunter. But, I mean, you know, there's usually, like, an interesting loop with some of the weapons. Are you even allowed to speak of this Z game as an official content creator? The only requirement to be a Capcom content creator is, like, to stream a certain amount of Capcom games on a semi-regular basis. And even then, like, I seriously doubt you're going to get kicked out. You'd have to be, like, really sandbagging content for a while. It's free to play Monster Hunter? You need to meet your DMC quota? I've got access to, high-res press assets. Ice and Thunder. I don't know which one's better. I think they're exactly the same. Should we see if any of these things can get upgraded yet? That one can. Oh, but that's like non-element. I'm not upgrading that. Ooh! That's double ice and thunder. That's like super element. That's insane. Oh, it's got little redesigns. That's crazy. That makes me very happy. Did I restock already? What are you doing here? Is this game worth it? I would spend $10 on it. $20 if I was just desperate or actually really enjoyed anime. I wouldn't... There's only certain matchups where hovering in the air ends up being the best possible combo. You'd argue Rage Burst is better? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't played all the God Eater games, so I can't really say that. I like the way this hammer looks. Oh, he's got some weird range attacks. Oh, he does damage. Let's cool it with the racism. Dreamer Neon, thank you. Do a lot of damage. You do way. How is that racist? Excuse me? Saying it's okay to be racist against Chinese people, or do you not understand how that could be considered racist? I mean, I'll have you know, I've got a pretty good track record of having a lot of racists in my ban appeals. And, we'll make it really easy for me. Anyone else? Just raise your hand, let me know. It's fine. It's easier, if anything. This person above you? I don't know, I've got the list on. Matsu, if you see another one that needs to be taken out, you can take the shot. You want to go hang out with racist? All I'm saying is if you don't consider it racist, maybe, self-reflect a little bit. You never had oatmeal? I think oatmeal was made because originally people were like, what are you talking about? Only horses eat oats. And somebody's like, what if we ground it up and ate it? And then that's what they did. Rolled oats actually allegedly like not bad for you relative to other carbohydrates. This guy's pretty tough, man. Should have blocked that. I knew he was gonna hit me with his tail. I mean, there was probably some people that ate oats before oatmeal. Just wasn't common. Is he gonna go heal? He's really kicking my ass. Although, it would appear that if I jump in the air and just swing, I do much better damage. There's like, it's that arm? That little thing right there makes very good damage. Once I started hitting his arm, everything became easy. Oh, we got a Damascus steel. Didn't we need that for, like, one of our tower shields? I don't want to sound like a psychopath, but I feel like that's all, like, my biggest issue in a lot of Monster Hunter likes, and somewhat becoming an issue in actual Monster Hunter, which is the hit effects fire cannon. Like, if there's one thing I can improve in Dauntless, like, it would be having them give you the option to add the blood back in. I don't know why they disabled it. I'm assuming just to make it more family friendly, which, I mean, I guess I get it. But at least, like, give us an option, you know? Think that guy is a good weapon? I didn't really look at what weapons dropped there, but I bet he's got a pretty good weapon. Yeah, not super into the sparks. Like, sparks are not any better than, like, rocks coming off of things' heads. There are blood mods for World. They're actually pretty okay. What is it? Serpent? Anything made by Serpent? Or Argia? There's a mod that increases the blood effect on hit for Rise. I'm actually the one that commissioned it. That was me. It was made by DSC. He did a good job. But it's still not perfect. And that's, you know, it's because it's not native to Rise. Looks like we got an upgrade here for Dragon. Do you know, have a theory why they removed blood in World? Right. So talking about criticizing China in a not racist way, we were playing Monster Hunter World just before the PC release. We were playing Monster Hunter Online, and Monster Online had like a connection with like a state-run like storefront, kind of like Steam. And you actually got like this weird, like completely on fire layered armor set in connection to the release of Monster Hunter World. So it was like a pre-order bonus. And I think, you know, the objective was to try and release a version of the game that would make it past like the censors over there, because they, you know, they will sometimes censor things because it's actually violent and goes against things, and sometimes they'll just decide not to approve things for whatever reason, just like political reasons. And the funny thing is, it was almost certainly designed to a certain extent to get past like the blood censors that you'd have in either Germany or in China. The funny thing is, at the last minute, whatever, you know, lame-ass bureaucrat in China was in charge of it decided not to issue a license for the game to get released there anyways. So they went through all this effort, presumably to release a game that would make it past the censors, and then somebody decided all video games cannot be released, and they had a blanket not release on like a huge batch of games that were coming out at that time. When I'm able to dump NPC helpers, by the time you start doing like real fights. So that's a criticism that's like based in reality, is not like a hateful thing to say, compared to what the other person was trying to say before, for whatever reason they're going after. Akala Dexter, that seems like a pretty big upgrade. What's my current divine weapon. Oh, this is just better. Okay, just upgrade our Feedragi. Oh, that's neat. Hold on. It even shows you next to the weapon when it's upgradable. That's not a good upgrade. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty large market, you know, in China. And like I said, like, I mean, I'm a bit of a scholar on China, but I'm not necessarily like a modern scholar as much as I'd like to be. But part of it is they have laws that they want to follow that have been passed. And the other part of it is the same thing that happens in the United States where somebody wants to get political points. And so they do that. Name 3 Chinese: Mao Zedong, Deng Xiaoping, and the glorious Chiang Kai-shek. The greatest American hero. Jackie Chan, not his real name, actually. It's his stage name. You passed the China check? Nothing to do with blood. Well, and that's what I mean. I said there was 2 things. There was the blood, but then it was also maybe some guy didn't get bribed or something like that. It's possible, or just was looking for like political points. Fire. That weapon looks like it really needs to get upgraded. Oh, that one's fine. FBI, open up. You're here just in time. You want to see what our... By the way, she follows you every single time you enter in the area. And now she's telling me about a bath she took. I want to uninstall the game so badly right now. I really, really, really want to uninstall the game right now. Just do it. I want to beat the game. When I pretend she's not there, and by the way, you would have to do this every single time. As if anyone in chat would object. I want to beat the game! Not that it's worth beating. No, she follows you constantly. Whenever you're here. I don't think there's a mod to remove her. If anything, guys, I could uninstall the game, but I'd like to beat it. It's so bad, but I just want to finish it. There was a good fight. That thing that we fought was a good fight. Let's see if it gave us a shield. She's not my child. Like, we found her in a box, I think. I think we found her in a box. You have to talk to her every single time. Oh, I am happy I don't have to bring her on every mission. That's a lot of damage. How did we beat this thing last time? You know, I'm getting kind of messed up by my slower shield time. Am I dead? Not dead. What is she doing? Can I block it? I can just block it. That attack comes out a bit too quickly. Is this our big move? I think it's a weird move. Ow. I don't know how that attack doesn't kill me, because it's like... It looks big. Whoa! I'm not running. I am running. Sucking to heal? There's nothing shameful about that. Guarding on heal spot's a little shameful? It's not shameful. Is Token 2 worth playing through? If you really get into like complicated combos and mechanics for weapons, Token 2 is better than Monster Hunter. In that very unique aspect. And she's really good at shocking you. Token in 1? You don't like the grabby hand? I thought the grabby hand was actually like kind of done well. You remember all that depth? I mean, you could have just played the one Naginata that you just like press the attack button. That has like a combo, but some of the weapons get very deep. Or have very precise weapon mechanics. It's not necessarily so much that like the depth of combo is deeper than Monster Hunter, just that the mechanics are like much more like I don't know what to say, challenging to pull off. Like the gauntlets like require like, you know, nearly frame perfect timing on like an extremely fast combo. The stage is lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. Finally got the title joke. That did take you a while. It's the Dusty Miller. Oh no, I pressed the skip button. Are we in a different area now? It looks like slightly different. I mean, give it a shot someday. Calmify if you already own the game. Stop skipping the lore. I will always skip the lore. 292. That looks pretty good. You read it all? That's like that's a personal problem. I can make the Hawkeye. The snake cannon. I need a serpent fang. Should I make it? I don't have any snake serpent fangs. Am I going to be streaming Sunbreak at launch? I don't know. I mean, I will be streaming Sunbreak as soon as I possibly can. Anyhow. I'm going to stream Australian Sunbreak. I will be streaming a Steam copy whenever I am capable of streaming my Steam copy. Not early access confirmed. I remember this guy. You're gonna rush me, right? Just do it. Is it bad you have your Switch copy already of Sunbreak? Yeah. That, I should not have that move. I screwed up. Oh no! He stabbed me. I would assume that maybe somebody got like a copy leaked somewhere. Retail copy. That's what they're saying, which is a dangerous thing to admit. Isn't there going to be that double pack, though, on the Switch? It's going to have the base copy and the expansion somewhere. I could see that being leaked somewhere. I don't know, but it's not outside of the realm of possibility. I've not beaten Sunbreak. I promise you I haven't. If I had it, would I have been playing Dauntless last night? This sucks. I always smile. Loving the Dauntless content. I like the game. Promise I never play Dauntless, did I? That was more, we made a Dauntless bet. I've literally got an alibi in chat. We actually played it, yeah. It's actually okay. My biggest issue with Dauntless right now is true, is I do want to log in at some point and refresh my cores. So much damage. I've got a build I'm working towards now. It is, I will admit, it is very degenerate. It's like Monster Hunter World, the build. But whatever, the Dauntless doesn't care. It lets you do weird, fun stuff. Baby Blanket? It's not quite as bad as Baby Blanket. I really liked Titanfall 2. That's a very good game. You know, them fighting around this little Gert fountain has been very good for me. Yeah, I'm going to go for Iceborne next. That's like the advanced shield build. Or I should say like the dumb shield build. For me, it's just like until like I can start like power surging my armor and have like actual defense. I just want to have like a little bit of defense. Is it a parry? This would be a lot easier with like a friend. Yo, I saw that one Revenant guy. I'm like, why does he always have no life? I was very confused. Oh yeah, so, by the way, for Dauntless, I think I am going to make a guild. Somebody had a great suggestion. I think the guild's going to be called the After Party. It's really... I love that name. I think it works. Is it dead? Can you be in more than one guild? I don't know. The guilds don't really do anything, as far as I know. To get uninvited to my own guild. There's just like a lot of bars to fill up in that game. And there's something very satisfying about filling up bars. You know, it's very much the freemium model at work, but like, I don't hate it. I mean, I don't really see how much different a guild would be from a friend list other than maybe like a suggested friend list. Why am I draining OP? Is that like a debuff? What in-app purchases for Dauntless? So the premium currency is platinum. You need platinum to purchase like all the cool stuff. Essentially, you need to spend roughly $10. You could eventually in-game earn enough platinum otherwise, but $10 right away will get you access to the premium battle pass. And from the premium battle pass, you get enough platinum back that it pays for itself forever. If you want to spend a lot of money on the regular, you can join the Slayers Club, which is like $10 a month, and gives you like more cosmetic reward options, as well as like shortens the grind on a couple things. You can go full free-to-play, and from the Battle Pass, eventually earn enough platinum to earn the premium Battle Pass. That's kind of neat. The build loadouts are pretty bad, but to be fair, now that I've played the game a bit, it's really not... It's not that big of a deal to switch out weapons. Review done yet? No, if it was done, I would have released it. No, it's not done yet. The weapon... Oh, there's no hammer here. Is progress transfer over platforms? Yep, it's cross-play. And cross-buy, I guess, kind of. Game sucks review over. There's a lot of facets that are going to go into the review. The monetization model will be one of them. Don't I already have purple up? Yes. What's my endurance? What? My biggest complaint about Dauntless is I like kind of sat on my controller when I was coming back from using the bathroom last night, and it full on was like one button press away from me purchasing the battle pass. It's really funny. I got really nervous. I was like almost blew $10 down this tube. I mean, it would have been complete waste, but. Monster streamers talking about Dauntless while playing Gape Eater 3. Yeah. Nah, I seriously, it was almost really bad. I'll just do the stamina one. Sex word level 3. I don't even see those anymore. This is a pure just chatting streamer. I don't engage in the meta commentary. I don't engage in the listers. I don't engage in stream elements. I don't engage in auto mod. I just take it's a real taking it easy streamer. I gotta change this. See, I don't know that I would ever spend money on the bounty tokens. Although if anybody is up to level 20 by tonight, I'll probably be doing some Blaze Works. Really good money in the Blaze Works. I didn't restock. This could be bad. Nah, it'll be fine. I did Blaze Works yesterday. It was okay. I got like 20,000 rams or something. It was a lot of rams for finishing an event. And right now I need the money. You guys are I haven't had any issue with the Blaze Works. I'm a baby compared to everyone else. How quickly are you used to the monsters dying? Phalanx is kind of like a robot. It's not good. Blaze Works? It might be a newer map. Oops, that was not meant to be a jump. That was meant to be a block. I don't know. I mean, I was soloing, what's the big Chungus guy? Big turtle-looking guy. I was soloing the Spore guy last night, because I need his rare drop. Charbog, that's it. There's like a Spore one there that in theory should drop his rare drop rather than like trying to reset for the heroic one. What? No. No! Zygotes. I don't mind the Spore Charog. Why do you hate him? go. It's going to be healing. It did it anyways! Oh, I hate it so much. What did it just do? It just farted. What? Excuse me? Do I have to kill another Zygote? My favorite part about God Eater so far? The monster design is pretty interesting. I like the customizations that you have for the weapons. That part's really neat. I kind of like the character style. It's weird that there's not, like, actual armor, but the actual fashion's pretty cool. I like this white suit. Would I recommend the game? No. Not really. I don't think I would recommend the game. But if you, like, you just are desperate for, like, new content, like, I need a new thing, it's okay for that, I guess. On a sale day, if it was like $10, between $10 and $20, it'd be okay. Did I watch God Eater the anime? No. Heard it's unfinished. Heard, like, it really needs, like, a second part or a second season. Chain Gun Hammer. If you're desperate. I mean, some people are. I mean, some people refuse to play Monster Hunter games that are older than World for whatever reason. So if they want to play something like, you know, in a similar vein. They don't belong here? I mean, I don't know that we necessarily need to gatekeep a Monster Hunter fandom, but I get it. Some of them are hard. Somebody posted a quote today in the Discord saying that, like, actually people hated DOS in Japan because it was too hard. God Eater 3, $60. I promise you, I didn't pay that much for it. Ice. I think just use the Ice Storm Crag. I don't know if the double element thing screws it up or not. I would never recommend to play this game. Pay $60 for this game. Never. Between $10 and $20, depending on how bougie you are. Why are they doing so much damage? Oh, the boss is actually here. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, and they're all following me. You just pounded me. Woo. Just broke his face. Yeah, I need to learn a little bit more about Revenant in Dauntless. Does it protect you from dying, or you just go down to one life most of the time? It's a choice between that and Iceborne. That was so easy. The difficulty curve in this game is like all over the place. But don't you get lifesteal with it or no? Preventing healing each time for 15 seconds? That sounds scary. Yeah, never mind, I'll use the Iceborne thing. I almost have the Iceborne thing unlocked. It's like very close. Only works when you're not in Revenant. You just pop Revenant whenever there's like an attack opportunity, right? A topple or something. There's another hammer. Ice Crag 2. Yeah, I mean, I've got pretty pretty good shields, but part of my shields is from my Omni Cell anyways. I'm just gonna go like turn off brain set. Fire. Divine. Dragonstorm. I think discipline with repeaters though would probably be relatively safe. Oh no. They keep filling up my inventory with garbage. Like, I think people are just, like, giving me items. Oh, that's cool. Steady restore pill. It's like the gourmet fish. Seeing a lot of repeat bosses like close to the end? You know, brother, I don't know. I think mission rank 7's the final rank. But like the story might end before that, you know? Oh, this guy's pretty cool, though. I think you want to break his back thingy. Oh, he's tweaking now. Is that healing me? No. I want to see how the steady restore pill heals. Not great. Probably should have just tried to block it. That healing thing's gone. He really messed us up the first time we fought him. When he grabs you, he does a ton of damage. you deal so much more damage on his back. That's like almost like 4 times the damage, more than 4 times the damage. Yeah, you don't want him to get you with that. It almost feels like a real fight. Except when I'm floating in the air attacking him. But defensively, it feels like a real fight. Yeah, this is the second time we fought him in this story, I think, or a variant of the one. He might be a different... He may not be like the original, if that makes sense. He might have a different element. It's just like not good enemy design. Like this thing on his back should not take this much damage. It should also not be like the relative safe space. I kind of like the anime music. Does anyone have any strong feelings about it, one way or the other? Game is this? This is God Eater 3. Can't. Amatsu's saying she can't hear it, and Albino Donkey's saying he can't hear it. What? We've got a clown car of Bolfongo approaching. I do not like their attack. Well, it's going to be a little bit quiet now because we're not next to him. It gets louder. It's got dynamic audio. Is he healing? What is he doing? Oh, we probably turned it down a little bit. I mean, there's presumably like a game designer and a team of playtesters that went through this and like this, they said like this is okay. It's not okay. Have any more depth other than spin to win? There's this attack, which is kind of cool sometimes. But so far, most of the empowered abilities for it take a lot of time and don't increase the elemental damage, so... I use it sometimes. Take Take Mini Kata. I mean, it depends on the boss. Wet dogs are great. This makes me just want to play Tokenin too. I get it. I really do get it. Oh no. My element! I don't have a good element for it. Honestly, that probably makes it the best weapon I could possibly use. Nexus just sent you the key? Oh, that's awesome. That makes me feel very reassured. Thank you, Psychotic. I did have like some anxiety about it being like release time and people flowing into the stream and like, streamer, I want to play the game and I don't have my key. Give me the key now. But looks like I don't have to worry about it. For Pardosa fee. What's a Pardosa? Maybe I'd buy a key if I bought it through my Nexus. I will almost definitely need to do that. Don't you worry. I don't think Sunbreak's on sale on Steam. Maybe it is. It was on, the deluxe version was on sale through my link, the support link. It's like infinite money. Where the hell are the Pardosa things? Is it under, like, one of these? Don't I have, like, some of the materials? No. Hate using non-element. You know, probably one of the biggest downsides of this game, I can say at this point. No, that's not the right that's not the right website. The areas are kind of like not very varied. This enemy looks terrifying. Is her weak spot seriously under her skirt? Ow! This is a weeb rehabilitation stream. I'm gonna have everybody quitting all of their gacha game spends and spending their money only on Slayer's Club and Dauntless. These beetles are terrifying. No! My orb! Can I use your money to use the Final Fantasy XIV mount? I don't know, that's like very borderline. Oh, thank God. I almost blocked it. Stop being greedy. Oh, that went really far out there. Oh my God. Goes out even farther when she's enraged. You think the eye is a weak spot when she's enraged? She keeps getting me with her little tricky things. We still have a whole other boss we gotta fight. Oops, that was the wrong healing item. That was the equivalent of a max potion I just used. We've got another flying guy? Oh. Well, eventually, like, it's something like this thing's chest or something becomes a weak spot. Beetles are back. Beetles are back. You think that gun is protected under the Second Amendment? It's not protected under the 14th Amendment. Get it? I don't get it. It's because the 14th Amendment just suffered a heavy blow at the hands of the Supreme Court today. I mean, you probably know the First Amendment. I like how for the one moment I tried to do a ground combo, it was clearly like a mistake. Is it the Fourth Amendment that's the one where it says you do not have to quarter soldiers in your home? That one's kind of a fun one. I like that one. Ow! These balls suck! I'm running away. No, it's not enemy soldiers, it's even like government soldiers, you know. This is so pathetic. I'm just looking for a Gert fountain. think I was blocking. Very sus hitbox there. Stopped after this fight in your playthrough? I mean, this is like the third or fourth time I've done this fight, brother. This is absolutely not the first time I've done this. Well, this is definitely not a high mark for the game. Imagine if God Eater had like the same following that Monster Hunter did, and you had like people that would do TA runs on this guy without like using like insta kill bullets or something. I love the lore behind Restore Pill 2. That did some damage. Gunning actually was a pretty good solution. I mean, it was damage. I gotta tell you, this music track, kind of grating. Kind of not good. Play Proof of a Hero in the background. Why does it keep running? I know why it's running, but can you not? There actually are traps in this game. I've used them occasionally. There's no capturing, though, as far as I know. They're just traps. Because you have to eat the origami when you kill it. Guys, I'm like exhausted. That was 15 minutes, but it felt like 5 hours. That took a lot out of me. Maybe I'm just like tired or thirsty or something, I don't know. Dauntless is no doubt the better game. I played Sunbreak all night. I didn't. How goes it? If I have to fight another one of those floating things again, Void Spark, I am quitting this game. Like, immediately. I am sitting on the couch with my child. I mean, it doesn't help that, like, the game's cutscenes, like, 9 times out of 10 are just, like, people standing in a room talking at each other. What platform is this game on? I am playing it on Steam, but I'm pretty sure it's on Xbox and PlayStation as well. Are you interested in purchasing this game? Is there anything I can do to, like, convince you not to? It's on Switch as well. Does it run well on the Switch? The nose voice acting is like that's like a me problem. In the laboratory block, that bad. Get it for $10, it'd be okay. Is the Japanese voice acting okay? Wouldn't know, because, like, if you keep it on, it's just... Here. You're gonna regret this. You asked for it. Can I upgrade this yet? I feel like I should be able to upgrade it. Chain gun hammer. Reinforced plastic. 289. I hate to go non-element, but I'm at this point, I don't really want to spend the time to upgrade it. You start leaving voices 100% on and Rise? Ooh! Gross. I don't know what's going on with my controls. They feel weird. Oh, because I was pushing the wrong button. Oh, he's here. Xenoblade, I like the voices. There was good voice acting in that game. I'm just going to try and not fight him there. He's going to follow me wherever I go anyways. So. You want to see the best way to fight this guy? So bad. He actually might be a good fight in Monster Hunter if you couldn't just hover and attack his engines. Is this Gurk cannon gonna go off again? I'm waiting for it to erupt. I keep taking the wrong item. I got a Steam achievement. We're getting a God Eater review on top of the Dauntless one? I don't know about that. I don't know that I care enough about God Eater to make one. If I do, it would be a very critical one, and I don't know if I'll have the time to put it together before Sunbreak. But it'd be a fascinating game to see, like, how much they got, you know, they kind of heck themselves over. Dauntless has some decisions based on its monetization model, as well as its budget, that hold it back a little bit. But from a fundamental game design perspective, like as a hunting game, it does a lot good. It does some things better than Monster Hunter. Threw up a little about Dauntless. The multiplayer hunts, played a bunch of Souls like you never play but Monster Hunter. There's not a huge number of them, and many of them are awful. But I'd say with the success of Monster Hunter World, there's probably a bunch of hunting games on their way. We know Microsoft is working on one. Woo! How bad is Halo, Lotinus? It's possible it won't be terrible, and if anything, a lot of that stuff would probably end up being discounted with Game Pass anyways. So yeah, that's normally why I turn voices off. Morata! 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 Do I remember wrong? Did you say you didn't play Dauntless after they wouldn't let you into the party? I made a bet about getting early access to Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak that I lost that involved me playing Dauntless. And then while playing Dauntless, the developers came in and apologized for not inviting me to the party. It was a truly historic stream, to be honest with you. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Yeah, no, it literally happened in exactly that order. It was crazy. Am I making that up? Stream's still in the archives. It was probably like, what, 2 weeks ago? Couldn't be that much more than that. Not the developers of Sunbreak, the developers of Dauntless! Why do they gotta put two monsters in at the same time that don't have the same elemental weakness? Haven't I fought these things before? This game's awful, man. 8,000 codes. I'm telling you, man, the Blaze Island is the place to be. It's a different colored drill guy. Ow. comes out of the ground real fast. More subspecies than Monster Hunter? You know what? Actually true. Why is that so much less damage than jumping in the air and hovering while being completely safe? Oh, god damn it. No. The other guys... That's balanced. We're gonna be okay, believe it or not. I think it's probably going to be like 8 p.m. Eastern time, John, on the 29th for the US. That seems to be like the global unlock time for midnight UTC. Around 7 or 8 p.m. would be my guess. But I don't know. Like I'm not going to claim to know. Is that Gurk cannon still going? They're usually, honestly, they're usually pretty good about saying what time it would come out. For updates, at least. The Switch release of Rise was a clown fiesta. That was really bad. That's more of like a Nintendo issue, though, possibly, yeah. Why does my heavy attack deal so much less damage? Alright, and we still have an extra life. Ooh, no, please. I blocked that. But unlock all games at midnight? Well, they don't want there to be a rolling release. They don't want certain areas to get early access necessarily, although sometimes they do. It's just Steam that's that way. Most, most console releases are actually at midnight.
Under my nuts! Right under my nuts is where the time zone is! Look at it!
That was a lot of damage. Guys, I really want to beat the game. I don't know if I could do it. I mean, I'm not that I'm being challenged. I'm just being challenged in a way that I'm not used to. I just feel like I'm fighting the same lame enemies over and over again, using the same lame combos over and over again, and I'm not learning anything. I don't feel that way in Dauntless. I don't feel that. I never feel that way in Monster Hunter. I just don't want to like give up. Is it giving up? I mean, it's quite literally giving up. There are people that spent $60 on this video game. There's a person in chat who has platinumed it 3 times. On every platform. D. Draggy. Can you imagine platining in this game 3 times in a row? What? Have I played Peglin? No. Maybe it gets better. What if it gets better? What if this game actually improves? Like, that's what it is. Like, every time I play the game, I just, like, I'm like, maybe the next mission will be enjoyable. And sometimes it is. Sometimes they add a new enemy type, and it's great. But I don't think I fought a new enemy this entire time. Like, I've been playing for almost 4 hours. If they make it so it's 2 different elemental origami in this next mission, I'm quitting the game. I was really hoping I'd quit the game. If this is a flying monster and I have to air combo him, I am quitting this game. Why is this game compared to Monster Hunter? I mean, it's a hunting genre game. Any chance I have a bounty for Fall Guys? I've got a commercial I gotta play at some point. I mean, we could cheat mode through the game, throw in 3 AIs, and just, like, win instantly. Is this seriously just another reskin? Elemental Greatsword and Sunbreak is more likely than this game being fun in the next 3 missions? No, I don't have the boys bounty. Is it the singing thing? That's very cathartic. We're gonna play now. What else have I been working on? It's not that I don't want to play Monster Hunter Rise. It's just like I just want to get a little bit more variety in. I would really not mind just playing a little bit more Dauntless. I do want to finish that battle pass. Dragma Mage time? I know some people don't like Dauntless, but I do like the game. We're gonna be playing Rise for like 2 or 3 months straight. Time for other escalations. We did the Thunder escalation. I won't boot up Rise on stream. I don't have Sunbreak. I don't have it. I want to go to the Blazeworks. Boot up Rise to prove it? There's nothing to do in Rise. I already finished everything. Rick Poole, hello. I did. Did I get all the layered armor? I did not click all of the buttons. I almost definitely have a Dauntless update that I need to do. I'm rocking the 2 PC setup today. Did we beat Gape Eater? Gape Eater beat me. What's it downloading? Did I get called daddy again? It was probably clipped, Carrot. There was a dialogue where the little girl said, me and another person took a bath together, and we laughed as we talked about how squishy our skin was. I'm going to go ahead and update the title of the stream. We're just going to play Dauntless. I tried, guys. I really honestly did, but, like, I do not want to fight the screaming, singing woman again. Don't want to do it. Will not do it. All right, that's updated. All right, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. May as well. We've got to wait, like, I don't know, two minutes or so.
Not.
If I don't have it, you feel bad for ribbing me about it? You don't have to feel bad about that. You have nothing to do with that. Just a protein bar.